Previously on Pokémon FireRed, remember we went through Diglett's cave? Guess what? We're probably doing that again because of the cut trees. No! You have to be reminded we're going through Diglett's cave again. No! But it doesn't sound. Took on Smartash's Raticate with Needle King and one-handedly. He beat the living shit out of that thing with Thrash. And we depart from the SS Hand for the next destination, which was basically the Pokemon Center anyway. So, yeah, not very memorable, but at least we're back in Vermilion City. Damn, I wanted to stay on that ship. It looked like a great time. Yeah, I bet it did. Well, guess what? We also happen to be frickin'... Yep, healed. Because I decided to go to the Pokemon Center after last episode. Because I realized it didn't end with that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Although it does remind me, we do have the move Cut now. So, with that handy... Oh, TM case, it's right. There's a whole separate thing for it now. Can I organize? Oh, they are organized. Okay. It might be worth going through these eventually, but I don't want to burn through the TMs since they're single use. Damn, I can't wait till Gen 5 again. But, yeah, Brick Break's a good one, and Dig is fun, too. We can Dig from Gen 1, though, which is annoying. But, we have Cut. Which warns us 100% accuracy. Use to cut down thin trees and grass, a basic attack. Who can learn it, though? I should probably just not give it to one of those two right now, because I don't want to give them Cut. One of the more useless frickin' HM moves. Honestly, it'll be useful for a bit, but not for too long. Well, since Osh is going to be the likely one to stick around, you can have it.
What is a CD? Ah! CD's nuts!
God damn it! Please don't have Pokemon make those jokes. Anyway, we would like to cut this tree. Osh, use Cut! Yes! By your power, you destroyed a tree! That reminds me, I gotta get Diglett in my party. Damn, I forgot about making stronger Pokemon join me. Oh yes, anyway, welcome back everyone to Let's Play Pokemon FireRed version. This is your host, the MJ406. And now that we have Cut, well, we can finally destroy some trees. It's a nice reminder. You gotta have a Pokemon with the move in your party. So, yay. What fun. Get the hell out of here, Paris. I'd rather have Osh than you. Easily rather have Osh than you. I have Mr. Mime. I'm curious about your moves, though. You do Confusion. Yeah, your special attack is not that good, bro. It's not that good. You're well-rounded, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, you know what? I think this will be fine for now. Although Clefairy could probably get replaced by somebody else. Yeah, let me see. Is your special attack stronger than... Yes, it is. You're still stronger than freaking Drowsy. Although I will have Meow to replace Clefairy, because Clefairy, despite having Sing, that move is weak as hell, so it's not that useful to me. Especially if Pokemon keep themselves freaking... Can I put it down? Especially if they can keep themselves awake, it's not that useful. Okay, now we're good. But yes, anyway, last time, we went on the SSA to get the move Cut. Now that we get to new places. For example, they keep regrowing the trees, huh? They don't let them stay down for good. Means you have to keep the Pokemon cutting when you get to certain areas. That's fun! I love when they force HMs on you.
Yo, jam with Mickey. Lieutenant Surge is a nickname, or Light Surge, however the hell you want to say it. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert in electric Pokemon. Bird water type Pokemon match poorly against the electric type. You wear paralysis too. Light Surge is very cautious. It's a lieutenant, I want to say light. He's locked himself in, so it'll be easy getting to him.
Right, the puzzle with that. That's what makes it fun. Don't Spiral ahead, you leave the chart for now. We'll save Yasuke for later. But yep, he's the... Of course our rival beat this one. Damn it! He gets to all of them before we do. That's so annoying. Nope, only trash in there. Only trash in there. Only trash in there. Damn it, why are there so many trash cans? Oh, hi there. This is no place for kids. Not even if you're good. So this electric-type gym leader. Don't use flying or water types, or you're going to be in trouble. And again, the only weakness they have is ground. So that's why it's highly advised you go to Diglett Cave. And you get a Diglett, or preferably, a Dugtrio. If you get that, you can use that Pokemon alone to make an absolute joke of this gym. Or at least in Gen 1 you could have. They made it a little harder this time around, but even still, if you have a... God damn you, Static. I hate you. if you do happen to have, you know, a ground type, they can get around it a bit, but as long as you have a strong one, you're more likely than not going to blaze through the gym. So, just use a ground type. Wow, it surprised me. Also reminded me, I was thinking of going to be selling up Gen 3 soon. Light Surge installed the traps in the gym himself. He's set up double locks everywhere. Let me give you a hint. You know the first lock, second lock is right next to it. Oh, good to know. Thanks for telling about Light... Surprising Lieutenant Surge, guys! I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. That's why I drew this gym. I see. It makes sense you actually good with the electricity. I'm not talking about the rivals from the previous 2 generations, now I think about it. 'Cause that is a big part of what makes some of the, you know, Pokemon games memorable. The rival is a big part of it. And, yeah, what was there not like about the rivals from Gen 1 and 2? Gen 1, your rival's just the ultimate asshole. That's why you have so much... That's why I feel so good to beat your rival in Gen 1, in my opinion. That's why I love that he's an asshole. It gives me more reason to like beating him. Where Gen 2, well, I forgot to talk about that, because honestly, it's a pretty big deal talking about that one, because the Gen 2 rival is probably my favorite of the entire series. I mean, it is for most people. He does have the best arc, the best, like, backstory. You know, the fact he goes from being an absolute, like, brutally mean piece of shit. Right! Take that, Engineer Bailey. I mean, you look like an engineer, alright. You look more like a mechanic, though. Okay, I'll talk. Lieutenant Surge said he hit door switches inside something. Oh, you said Lieutenant. Yeah, who the hell wouldn't say Lieutenant? These guys are assholes. When I was in the Army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. I wish he was the CEO. Of what? The Army? Does the Army even have a CEO? No, I don't think I want to think about it. But yeah, the rival from Gen 2 is my favorite because, you know, the whole arc of him becoming an absolute asshole, learn to actually trust his Pokemon and not actually treat them with kindness rather than just being an asshole to everything and everybody he sees going with pure strength. It shows character growth. That's why a lot of people like Gen 2's rival, amongst other things from Gen 2. Because there are some things that people don't like from Gen 2. Steph, you're very good. I'm glad you weren't my commanding officer. You would have killed me. Yeah, probably. Not easy opening that door. Light Surge was always famous for his continuous nature, cautious nature in the Army. You guys are fucking with me, aren't you? Lights in different colors are flashing on and off. I love machines. They're fun. Nope, only trash. Only trash. So yes, look for the trash can that has the switch in it. Once you find it... Hey, the switch into the trash. Turn it on. Press electrical lock. Open. So, you have to pick one of the ones next to it and hope... No, there's only trash here. Hey, electric locks will reset. Yep. If you fail to get the right one after that, well, it resets again. So, you have to guess and keep finding it and then try to guess the one next to it, whichever one's lit up. Damn it, I hate this one. Yeah, I think a lot of people hate this gym for this RNG-like puzzle. Not fun. Alright then, let's try this one. Damn it! I hate this gym! So yep, just keep looking through these so you find the switch and then hope the one you guess is right. Second electric lock open, the motorized door open. Yep, a little bit of RNG there, but once you get through that, you're good. It's not fun to have an RNG puzzle. At least it's quick to move through, but even still, it's not fun. Oh, yeah, you have an item on you. What is that item you have? I want to look at that. Oh, yeah, he has pickup. Oh, good, you might pick up items. What do you have on you, by the way? I can't see the... Oh, cherry berry. You mind if I have that berry? Thank you. Pickup, that's good. Good, you might give me some useful items. In the meantime, yes, King, go make a joke out of him now, if you don't mind. Make it look like an absolute snooze fest. Hey, kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I'll tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. Same as I'll do to you. It does have a dark connotation about this. There was a Pokemon war of some kind, or some old war that they used Pokemon to fight in. Which, yeah, it's just fucked up. It really is. I just realized I don't have a single ground-type move on you. It's fine. You have the ground types. You're, immune to all their strong electric moves. You'll be alright. Just don't get stupid. and you'll be fine. Don't do anything too cute. Although, I feel you're about to get paralyzed here. That would just be my luck with static. Yes, it did not paralyze me. Good! And of course, it's probably Pokemon Raichu. I'm pretty sure most people don't evolve this one, because, of course, Pikachu. Use a freaking Thunderstone. You can evolve Pikachu into Raichu. Damn it. I love the anime tries to make it seem like it loses speed, but in reality, it actually gets faster. Oh no, double team! Oh no. How dare you use a super potion, asshole. Fine, I'll just have to kill you then, either way. I'm glad you wasted a turn using that. All you guys did was paralyze both my Pokemon and nearly kill friggin' Spyro. Otherwise, not a problem.
Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Try that. Take a Thunder Badge. That's why I hate the Earth. I want the Earth to be destroyed.
Oh yeah, you're an American, all right.
The other badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. Those let your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this.
Here we go. I got TM34.
TM34 contains Shockwave. Feed your electric Pokemon. A little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon.
Exactly why I used one against you. Makes a lot of sense why I decided to save him for last.
He didn't get hurt.
Just having the ground type at all against electric types, yeah, it makes that gym a joke. Right?
Ooh, that match was electric.
Ugh. As long as you didn't boogie at me, we're fine. But yeah, Gen 2 Rival's always been one of my favorites. Just because of his story. And well, since we beat the third gym, I may as well talk about the third generation, kind of. And just note, I don't talk about the remakes in there. I can talk about little general things like, well, I complained about how primitive Gen 1 is. The Gen 1 remake here definitely fixes a lot of that shit to bring it in line with Gen 3, which automatically makes it a good bit better with its mechanics. And yet, well, oh, hi there!
Oh, dumbass. How you doing? It's me, one of Prof Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? Get a package for Prof Oak for you, dumbass. Send you around Route 2, dumbass. If you're in the Route 2 area, please look for him.
Now I have to go there. God damn it, so I wasted my time earlier. You suck! I could battle other trainers over there, but it's not that worth it, honestly. I don't really feel like doing that. Well, now since I beat that, there's no need to catch Dugtrio. That was the only reason I was going to have Dugtrio, to frickin' try to manhandle him in case frickin' Nidoking failed me, but he never did, so. Well, now he just blaze through this frickin' cave and get back to that area Route 2. But yeah, I don't think I have much more to say about Gens 1 or 2 now I mentioned the rival. Speaking of Gen 3, could go over their rival. Is it really? Oh, good lord, level 31! Oh no, he might be faster than me too. Ah, not Sandtube again! He goes out of his way to trap my Pokemon too. What a dick. Damn. They really, shit! This is a really bad matchup. God damn it. Use Sandtube again? Well, I guess better than that Mud Slap. I'll take that. But yeah, let's talk about Gen 3. You guys know how much I talk about how much I hate Gen 3, right? Ha! You missed! Finally, eat shit! There we go. Damn. At least it's a good experience for that. Thank goodness. But yeah, Gen 3 I always crap on because, you know, it's not necessarily the mechanics I don't like with Gen 3. It's the region, man. Like, the worst thing to me about Gen 3 is the region. Because it's just so boring. So many long routes and frickin', not to mention, well, yeah, the elephant in the room, the vast amounts of water. I don't look back on Gen 3 very fondly. I don't get me wrong. The thing about Gen 3 that's great is the actual Pokemon selection. Like, they have a lot of pretty cool looking or really good Pokemon. I mean, like, with every generation, there's trash in between, but some of the really good ones in there are, like, some of the best. Like Gardevoir. It's also the only gen to have 2 different pseudo-legendary lines, which is kind of cool, too. Like, man, it's amazing how great the Gen 3 Pokemon are. If only the region was fun. The vast amounts of water, the long winding routes, the characters that aren't really that interesting, especially if you aren't playing Emerald. Again, I don't go by the third versions, but those are generally considered improvements in every single respect. But yeah, there weren't really any interesting characters for me for the most part in those games. They gave the evil team more presence and actually gave actual admins, I suppose. Well, I guess they had that in Gen 2, but then again, they didn't really have a leader in Gen 2, so... Either way, the characters also fell flat from that. Other than, I guess, Steven to an extent, as well as, I guess Wallace maybe a little. Your rival is arguably the worst in the series. Not to say that their character is bad, even though they literally are just the opposite gender version of you. They're pretty generic. In the original game, you also don't get to see their fully evolved form of their starter and basically disappear at some point before the 7th gym. Like, I mean, Wally took over. I will say the remake definitely did that better, but we're talking about original Gen 3. Like, man, I have a hard time going back and replaying Gen 3 just because it just seems really rough an experience just going through the region as a whole. The Pokemon are great, some of the balancing is better, the abilities getting added in also being a massive improvement to balancing and helping some Pokemon actually turn out for the better, while actually making some completely broken. And some Pokemon had gimmicks just based on their abilities, such as Shedinja with Wonder Guard. Like, yeah. Not much to write home about. Why are you here? Why is one of the aides just there? They don't do anything. What an asshole. Oh yeah, I never talked about HMs. Gen 3 is arguably probably the worst of HMs, although Gen 4 is not that far behind. Oh, what's the Pokemon Flash? You get to the Rock Tomb. That's how I want.
Hey, I'm Meowman, Pablo Seeds. Your Pokedex says complete data on 10 species as opposed to give you a reward. Pablo trusted me with HM5 for you. So Tomas, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon?
Nope.
Oh, I see. You get 10 kinds of Pokemon, come back for the HM05.
Yes, you need to have 10 Pokemon caught in your Pokedex in order to get HM5.
So great, you've caught your own 27 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go.
With that, you get HM5. You don't need this, but it's honestly highly recommended.
HM05 contains hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons.
That does. So there you go, our second HM. We needed cut to get here. I'm pretty sure you can get us outcut the original first gen, but... well, they made you have to work for it this time. So Flash, you got 70 accuracy? Jeez, that sucks. Well, so you're going to be on the team for a while, Meowth.
I don't like this.
I prefer my gold coin instead of a CD on my head. I want you to plant a CD on your head. It's so weird that's how you use TMs. All them is like, time you to learn a move. Let me jam this in your skull. It's not really a great way to learn. What, can they, like, read CDs? CD? Don't say it. Please don't say it. Oh, man, ruin my fun. If that's what you're going to go with, I don't want you to have fun. If that's what you're going to do. Freaking immature piece of crap. Makes me feel like there's a hidden item here, and I can't find it. It really bugs me. But they have a bunch of patch grasses here, and they don't have anything good for me to find in the grass because they're fucking dicks. Why the random patch if there's nothing to find here? There's also... oh, right. It says to go back to Pewter City, which reminds me. May as well do that now. There's actually something else I get here. But yeah. It's so unfortunate that the characters and stuff throughout Pokemon Gen 3, as great as some of the actual Pokemon are, the characters and the region itself are probably my least favorite in all the Pokemon games. You serve too much. There's too much water-based crap in Gen 3 overall. I know some people like to say it's like the contrasting nature. It's like land and sea is a big theme with Gen 3, but I'm sorry. I don't care how realistic it is compared to, you know, that era of Japan. It doesn't mean it's fun. It doesn't mean it's fun. That's why I've never been a big Gen 3 fan. And it arguably sits as my least favorite generation. I know it sounds weird seeing how much I ripped apart Gen 1, in my opinion of that, but you know. At least the region is short and simple. It's the origin of the series, so I don't like to give it that much flack. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does deserve a lot of flack. More than it still gets to this day. But, man, Gen 3 just annoys me. It really does. Like, it's like the least memorable Pokemon game to me. Followed by probably Gen 4. I know people don't like hearing that, but... well, you don't have to agree with my opinion. Just know I'm not a big fan. That's all I can say. I'm not a big fan. That's all I'll say about it. I'm not a fan. All right, now, let's go to the back of the museum here now we have cut. There's no reason you may want to come back here.
You can't see in the back way. Nice try, kid, but no.
Oh, whatever. Do you know what amber is?
Nope. Amber is actually sap, that gooey stuff that oozes from trees. That ancient sap fossilized over time to become rock-hard amber.
You mean you can make a fossil out of freaking tree sap?
It contains the genetic matter of ancient Pokemon. There's labs that were trying to resurrect Pokemon to amber.
So yes, that's the big reason you want to come in here. For this.
Shh, listen, I need to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say, so I have a favor to ask. How would you get this examined in a Pokemon lab somewhere?
The old amber! Woo! Yes, another fossil!
Get the old amber checked.
So yes, this is probably the best of the fossil Pokemon from Gen 1.
We had 2 fossils of rare prehistoric Pokemon on exhibit.
I thought you had 3.
The secrets of space, the mysteries of Earth. There's so many things about which we know so little.
It's just fair and something harder, not tossing the towel.
The only thing you should toss? Well, how about seismic toss? Should I teach that to Pokemon?
Huh, you can learn that once. Seismic toss. It's not really that good, honestly. Teach it, Mr. Mime!
Is that so? If you want to be back for it.
You know, that doesn't sound all that shocking than a mime. It's all complicated words, and numbers that make no sense.
I hate programming.
That's weird. A mime being able to use seismic toss. I mean, they know how to throw their bodies around. It actually makes sense when you think about it. Mr. Mime, use seismic toss. It's a nice reminder. It's a fighting type move that only does the amount of damage of the level of the Pokemon using it. So, considering the fact you can't actually get any super effective effect on it, yeah, it's not really that useful a move. It's good if you know you need to do guaranteed damage, so no matter what offense or defense you have, it will do the same damage no matter what. It is a good way to get around defenses, but otherwise, it's just an annoying move that doesn't really help that much. Oh yeah, I haven't seen a Pokemon do Sonic Boom yet. I love the move Sonic Boom. It's one of my favorites in all Pokemon. Except it sucks. Why do I get out of my way, Diglett? I don't want to deal with you right now, so burn and get out of my way. I mean, I will say, it is still the only Pokemon game where the main character actually has a father. It is weird that Gen 3 is the only one that actually has a father figure for the main character. Where every other game, it's literally just their mom, and their dads on a journey are doing God knows what. Literally just out there somewhere, we'll never see him. Or Gen 3 is like, oh yeah, he's the gym leader here in Hoenn. It's weird they never ever have another parent for you other than your mom in every game.
Hey, speaking of going woke,
oh god. You know, I have thought, why don't they ever make a Pokemon game where only your dad is there taking care of you, not your mom? Maybe your mom's going out on a journey. They've never done that in a Pokemon game yet. They should really consider that, you know? You know, sometimes having the reverse trope can be a thing that, you know, at least keep it interesting. Where are the single dads that take care of their children in the world? Not very frequent. That's why they always do the mom. I really hope that all those moms aren't divorced. I feel really bad for them if that was the case. But anyway, that's really my point. I don't have much to talk about Gen 3 because I don't find Gen 3 that memorable. I said it when I did my LP of friggin' Ruby and Sapphire quite a while back. I consider it honestly the worst that Pokemon has been. Yes, I know people rip a lot of the modern Gen 6 through 9 through the shitter. But honestly, I'd rather play any of them than Gen 3 again. I know it's probably a controversial opinion. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of Gen 3, and that's the end of it. It has great Pokemon, but that's all it has. I know what I haven't done in a while? The Versus Seeker. Let's test that out again. But let me move that up so I can use it a little more frequently. I use it. Oh, I am about all of you again? Oh, boy.
Excuse me, did I tell you this is a private conversation? You should be listening in, you uncouth person.
Yes, I want to listen in again. Again, a good way to grind. If you're going through old territory, you may as well use the Versus Seeker so you can battle trainers again. Even their Pokemon are only slightly stronger. Hey, it's better than having to rely on only wild Pokemon, especially because you get money from these battles. Oh, yeah, and Gen 3, I will admit, did have one of the better... Yes! Flamethrower, finally! Sorry, I gotta cut myself off. finally, Flamethrower! The best special type fire move. What about Fire Blast? That's inaccurate. We don't count that one. There's no need to have Ember and Flamethrower. So now we have basically super powerful fire move. Good. Oh, finally. I'm so happy you finally got that move. Ooh, my health got another item. I wonder what it is. I'm gonna have to keep looking back at that so I can track that. Man, you can rebattle a lot of these trainers again. That is pretty nice, honestly. I definitely like that. Ow. Haha! You got poisoned. Now let me join you and get paralyzed. But you know, other than the great Pokemon they introduced in Gen 3 and the abilities becoming a thing, I don't have a lot memorable to say. I hate losing about Gen 3. Again, I don't count the remake, but I didn't know Zikino eavesdropped on us. I like they do remember us, like, oh shit, it's you. Well, the hell that machine was you used earlier. Don't you worry about it. Oh boy. Right, I forgot you have the Squirtle. Well, if you use, I hope you use Bubble and not Water Gun. Okay, good. It'll hurt, but not a hell of a lot. It'll just sting for like 12 HP. Even less! Oh, I love it! You know, sadly, I think Flamethrower might end up doing more on you than frickin' Scratch. But I'm still committed to Scratch. Oh, now you did 10. I mean, the Gen 1 remake didn't really add a lot of mechanics or anything I think about it. I just can't win. They did have the nice rematch thing that they had in Gen 3 with Ruby and Sapphire. They did have the,
I feel like it's good that's not a bug Pokemon, but
you're in the wrong area, you idiot! I was gonna catch a Butterfree or Beedrill here. There's no real point trying to get those things here. Oh, great. More useless Pokemon for me to kill. Wonderful. Yeah. I mean, other than buffing some of the older Pokemon by giving them abilities and, you know, better movesets, which then again, most Pokemon games give older Pokemon better movesets in later generations to make them more competitively viable. Yeah, not much to write home about with Gen 3 in my opinion, other than abilities being introduced. So, yeah. Again, like I always say, you guys don't have to agree in my opinions, just understand where I'm coming from. There's a reason I'm not a big fan of Gen 3, and the region is most of that reason. And that's all I'll say about it, as most of my reason. And I don't think I'm going to be swayed one way or the other. No, you're kidding! Then again, my other way is hating it even more.
I like bugs, so I'm going back to Meridian Forest.
Yeah, you do that. You honestly shouldn't even be here right now, if that's your opinion, man. Hurry up and go back to the forest, you dumbass!
There's some things left in the underground path. Can you find them for me?
Why don't I want to find them? Bitch, go find it yourself! I don't know where I can find it, but I was hoping I could find it somewhere close to the entrance, but it don't make it easy. Don't bother, just go! And yeah, at least Wally ends up being memorable because, you know, he's a sick kid that basically goes up from being, yeah, a sick kid to having a Pokemon to help him try to get stronger. And, oh, stronger he gets. He basically replaces your main rival for the latter parts of the game. So, you know, it actually makes a lot of sense that Wally is a strong rival you have at the end. It sucks to get rid of your gender swap rival as well. Which is honestly kind of annoying. Alright, let's go see how our Pokemon the daycare is doing. May as well check that since I'm here, right? I realize I have the ability to leave 2 Pokemon here. I guess I don't have that yet. Gio's grown a lot. Yes, quite a lot, I'd say. Let me see, my level has grown by 13. Holy crap! Alright, great. You have $1,400 to return this Pokemon. You can't take it back, you got no room for it. So yep, that's a good thing about doing this. You run around a lot, your Pokemon get experience quite quickly. Especially good for weaker Pokemon at lower levels, so yeah. You got a Pechaberry. Huh, neat, I guess. Well, I don't really have a use for you, so you do have Dig, but I don't really want it that badly. So let's take our Geodude that's level up quite a bit. Yep, you get pay 100 Pokédollars to get it out, plus an extra 100 for every level it went up. So there we go. The daycare. It's pretty useful, isn't it? Now Geodude's level 20. So yep, you can always do this to try to get Pokemon to build up levels quickly. It's just unfortunate. Oh, Rock Throw. You. It only stinks that, you know, they don't happen to well, you can't control the moves they gain or learn. The maze just overwrite your older moves, so it's not exactly fun to have to deal with that. I'll keep you in here for emotional support. Hey, anybody else want to turn in? I gave my Meow Flash, that's right. Actually, I don't want to put you in. Alright, come back anytime, loser. At least I have a bunch of useless bullet sponges. But yeah, you guys love Generation 3? I've personally never been that big on it myself, but I'm sure there are people that have a great fondness for Gen 3. Some was probably their first one, like it is a lot of people. Okay, Slowbro, Sonic Boom! Come on, I need you to do 20 damage! Slowbro ignored orders. Slowbro, punch! No, you blew it again! I thought I taught you Mega Punch, not Basic Punch! Why do you keep saying Basic Punch? Withdraw! Come on! Your beans depends on your abilities as a trainer! I don't think he can learn Sonic Boom, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe you should actually learn the moves it actually knows. Dumb bitch. Well, there's the Berry Powder guy, but you have to actually do the Berry Crusher game thing. Which would mean I would need another person with the game that can do that minigame. Actually, I forgot. I did do multiplayer Sonic Battle. I could potentially do this. I'll think about it. But yeah, Gen 3 I don't really think is that special other than adding abilities. Some of them I introduced, just the overall experience of Gen 3, not very memorable. That's really my general opinion of it. The mechanics they introduced were good. The actual game based around it was not. That's my personal opinion. You can hate it, but that's how I feel. I know people love the Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza trifecta thing from Emerald, but it's cool, but it's not like, oh my god, it's one of the greatest moments in gaming. It's kind of cool, though. So, come back next time. We're going to continue to cut our way to new routes, which we do have a route over to our, right. We go east, and we can experience our way to Rock Tunnel. Now we have Cut and Flash, we can probably make our way through there. And finally, I can get closer to getting another Pokemon for my main team. Finally!